Look, the Oryx! The Oryx! Today I woke up really early. It was still dark and the sun was just about to rise.
Now we're going into the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
The Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve, one of the most important ecosystems in the UAE. The desert can seem quiet and empty, but it's actually a whole hidden world. A world most people don't even see.
My name is Dean De Silva, and I'm here a conservation guide at Platinum Heritage. And here at Platinum Heritage, we like to promote ecotourism in a very sustainable way. And my job here is showing people what the desert truly looks like. Here in the desert, it is very, very important to respect your surroundings, to respect the environment. Because if you don't respect, especially a desert, which is so harsh, especially in summers where we reach over 50 degrees Celsius, we have to respect nature and we have to teach other people to do the same. And it's very special that we're coming here when there's not much light, when it's a little dark, because most of the life in the desert is all nocturnal. They like to come out at night because here in the UAE, it gets very hot in summer. So animals tend to normally come out in the night.
Yeah, real life in desert often begins at night. Here you can meet the Arabian red fox. It hunts in the dark. Sometimes the sand cat appears, a rare and very secretive predator. Desert hedgehogs search for insects, and scorpions and geckos become especially active.
So we are coming at the perfect time, right before the sun is about to rise. That's where a lot of the animals, they spend most of their time right before they go to sleep, before the sun comes up.
You know, yesterday in the desert, I also saw a lot of footprints.
Many. We have many footprints. In the nighttime, the desert becomes a highway.
Oryx! The Oryx!
The Oryx. Amazing.
Why is she alone? Oh!
Yeah.
Is it a boy?
This is the boy.
My name is Aline. My role is I am a conservation officer. It's to conserve Dubai's inland desert ecosystems. We also look into our ungulate populations, our sand gazelles, our Arabian gazelles, our Arabian Oryx. We count them every single week and we do body condition scoring for them every year to see.
A species of animal, the Arabian Oryx, is a perfect example of how people adapted. This animal, the Arabian Oryx, from how its body works, how it can withstand the unbelievable heat in summer, is a testament to how people also survived in the desert.
Oryxes, here they are, right in front of me. Alive, real. There is a quiet, ancient power in them. How important it is that they're home. Without them, the desert wouldn't be itself.
As you can see, the fur of the animal is completely white. Do you know why it is white?
No.
It is white because the color white reflects sunlight, it reflects heat, keeps the animal very cool in the desert. Even you can see it's wearing very long black socks. You see the black fur?
Yes.
Even the animal has adapted to, in wintertime when it is so cold, it tucks its legs underneath its body and it lies down on the sand, and the black keeps it warm, especially when it is cold. And why the animal in Arabic is called maha? Maha in Arabic translates to beautiful eyes. If you notice the pattern around the oryx's face, you can see this black pattern around its face. This black pattern keeps the eyes, keeps the sunlight, the glare of the sun, away from its eyes so it can walk in the desert, even when it is so bright.
You know what? When I was in the first place in the desert to see the oryxes, there was different color a bit.
A little browner?
Yes.
The browner ones, that means it's still a little younger.
But also there was a babies from the brown
A baby,
leg.
yes.
There was a small baby.
Yes.
There was an adult with a... The mom was with a orange, a little bit orange leg.
Yes, yes.
When you look closer, you realize nothing in nature is accidental. In the desert, survival is precision. Light, heat, silence, all in balance. A world of extremes. And the Oryx belongs here.
Especially since these animals are in the wild, you have to also remember what you're looking at, the Arabian Oryx, was completely extinct not many years ago. This reserve we are in right now brought this animal back into the wild in the UAE. So without this reserve, we would not be privileged enough to see this animal in the wild. This whole reserve was created to bring this animal, which was completely extinct, back to critically endangered, and now there are a good number of them in the UAE because of the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve. They started a breeding program and they started a rehabilitation program to bring this animal back into the desert.
And right now we're actually having a very sort of paradoxical problem, which is we have an overpopulation of oryxes. The reintroduction of the Arabian oryx has been so successful here. We are way above our carrying capacity. And now we need to basically move these oryxes out, because as much as we love having them and they are a great symbol of the desert, too many of the one thing is bad. And we cannot have as many as we do right now.
And you can see, look, here these are feeding spots we have inside the reserve. In the winter time, the oryx will tend to roam much further, and because they don't need to rely on supplementary feed inside the reserve. You can even see the oryx is licking a salt block, you see? Come, let us go and switch the cars.
They're scared. There are 4 of them now. Why we're going in this car, not in that one?
Because this road will be too hard to drive that car, because our vintage Land Rovers are very old vehicles. So we don't drive very far with them. We try to drive in a very normal, simple route. We don't go very far, but this car, it is allowed to drive in the desert. There's better technology. The main thing I would love for people to take away from all our experiences is that a lot of people think Dubai is one-dimensional, especially the UAE. They think in the United Arab Emirates, it's only a city, it's only glamour, glitz, it's only fancy buildings and all. But I want, from us, especially at Platinum Heritage, we want to show people that Dubai has a lot of culture, it has a lot of nature. You just have to go there and look for it. This is something that I wish people were to take away whenever they go back to wherever they've come from, is to see that Dubai is not only buildings, but it is also the desert. And a lot of people have a misconception that the desert is empty, but they couldn't be more wrong. The desert is full of life. You just have to know where to look.
What kind of birds live here?
You can see, look, you can see the heron on the top of the tree there, you see?
There were so many birds in the water.
Yes, they all like to hide. Only sometimes we get some birds here, but not all the time. The birds use this for migrating.
What kinds of birds live here?
We have herons, we have egrets, there are cormorants. Not very often, but we get sometimes the birds of prey. Have you ever seen a golden eagle?
Yes.
Yes, only once
And
I've
even
ever
the
seen.
chick.
Even the chick, only once I've ever seen a golden eagle here.
Look, geese.
They're landing on that side.
There might be some species of geese.
Yeah, let's go see.
At first I thought it was a heron. Right here, in the heart of the desert, there is a water reservoir. It was created by people to make it easier for animals to survive here. Maybe caring for nature means becoming a part of it.
We are allowed, with our amazing staff at the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve, we try to work hand in hand. A lot of the money that people spend on our experiences goes into conservation efforts here in this reserve. We are only allowed to be at designated areas. We are only allowed to keep wildlife as wild as possible. We try not to interfere. We try to just show people from afar how wildlife should be, how it should be in the desert. So for us, we are very careful. We try to be as sustainable as possible, and I like to mention that we try to be as sustainable as possible, because to promote ecotourism, you cannot be unsustainable. So as a company, this is what we try to do.
What's your favorite place in Arab Emirates?
My favorite place is this reserve, because it is very amazing to be able to be inside a desert that is so natural. So this desert we are in is my favorite place, because I get to see wildlife, I get to see all the animals that live here just by themselves, no humans, no impact from us. So here where we are is my favorite place, and I'm very happy to have you in my favorite place.
This is the perfect place. No people, this is untouched nature, untouched desert by people. Really beautiful place where the nature is living how it's supposed to live.
Exactly.
Right now we're just one car driving in the desert, and the wind is blowing in you, and I just love this place. We're just driving and looking at oryxes and wild nature.